My friends, what is happening right now with the energy fields of our planet will make you reconsider your entire understanding of reality. October 4th, 2025 is becoming a turning point in human history, a day when the karmic gates, closed for millennia, will swing wide open. At this moment, an event will occur that ancient mystics called the Great Liberation. The planetary configuration forming in these hours has not been seen for more than 4,000 years. Your soul knew about this day even before you were born into this life, and that is precisely why you are here, right now. The energy that has been accumulating for centuries in the planet's karmic knots is ready to burst forth and wash away all obstacles on the path to each person's true destiny. Do you feel that tingling in your heart? That is your energy system already responding to the coming transformation. The numerology of this date holds the code for a planetary transition, a code that ancient sages encrypted in sacred texts. The number 4 symbolizes stability and the foundation of a new reality, while the 10th month carries the energy of completing old cycles and birthing a new world. When we add the digits of the date, 4 plus 10 plus 2025, we get the sacred number 41, which in esoteric tradition signifies absolute freedom from karmic debts. But the most astonishing secret is hidden in the very structure of this day. October 4th falls at the precise energetic midpoint of the autumn equinox when the forces of light and darkness are in perfect balance, creating a unique window for karmic transformation. For weeks now, your subconscious has been receiving signals about the approaching changes through symbols and signs appearing in your daily life. In recent days, you may have noticed strange coincidences, repeating number sequences on the clock, or unexpected encounters with people from your past. These are not accidents. This is your karma beginning to untangle its knots, preparing the ground for release. Your dreams have become more vivid and symbolic, filled with archetypal images, stairways leading up, opening doors, bridges crossing chasms. Each of these dreams is a message from your higher self, telling you that the time of transition has arrived. Your body's energy centers are beginning to vibrate at new frequencies. If you feel an unusual warmth in your solar plexus or a gentle tingling in your third eye, it means your energy system is preparing for a quantum leap. The karmic knots that have held you in specific life patterns for years are beginning to loosen under the influence of these cosmic energies. Right now, as you listen to these words, a rare astrological event is unfolding in the universe. The planet Saturn, the Lord of Karma, is moving into a precise conjunction with the North Node in the sign of Aquarius, creating a portal of liberation from old debts. At the same time, Jupiter is forming a trine with Pluto, the planet of transformation, amplifying the processes of deep purification at a cellular level. But the true magic happens when the moon on October 4th reaches its point of maximum influence on Earth's karmic fields. In that moment, an energetic corridor will open between the 3rd and 5th dimensions, allowing souls to complete unfinished karmic cycles and ascend to a new level of existence. Your nervous system is already adapting to these shifts, which is why you might be experiencing unusual physical sensations, changes in appetite, a need for more sleep, or, conversely, insomnia coupled with a surge of inner energy. The karmic gates that will open on October 4th are not a metaphor, but a real energetic phenomenon that can be measured with special instruments. Scientists studying subtle energies have recorded anomalous fluctuations in the Earth's magnetic field, which began a month ago and will peak on this very day. The ancients knew about these cycles and left us clues in the form of megalithic structures, pyramids, and temple complexes, which act as antennas for cosmic energies. Stonehenge, the pyramids of Giza, the temples of Angkor Wat, all of these structures are activated on days when karmic portals open, creating a planetary grid of energy nodes. Your body is a microcosm of these ancient structures, and at the moment the portal opens, every one of your cells will resonate with these cosmic frequencies. Even now, you may feel your perception of the world changing. Colors appear brighter, sounds clearer, and your intuition has sharpened to an incredible degree. On October 4th, at 3:47 a.m. Moscow time, the peak moment of the opening of the karmic gates will occur. In that exact minute, an energy wave will sweep across the entire planet, activating dormant sections of DNA in every person. This time was not chosen by chance. It corresponds to a moment when the Earth is at a specific point in its orbit relative to the center of the galaxy, creating a direct channel of communication with the cosmic mind. Your soul holds the memory of previous similar events from past lives, and now that memory is beginning to awaken. Perhaps you feel a strange sense of déjà vu when you see certain places or people, hear specific melodies, or smell certain scents. These are fragments of karmic memories rising to the surface of your consciousness, preparing for final healing and release. The energy centers along your spine are beginning to synchronize with the planetary chakras, creating a single resonant system. Your relationships with other people will change dramatically after you pass through the karmic gates. People with whom you have unresolved karmic ties will either suddenly reappear in your life for a final resolution of conflicts or will leave your energy field for good. This is a natural process of karmic cleansing that should not be seen as painful. Every separation and every reunion serves the higher purpose of freeing your soul from past obligations. Romantic relationships will find new depth and a spiritual dimension as partners become able to see and heal each other's karmic wounds. Family ties will also be transformed. Old grievances will dissolve, and relatives will begin to understand the true nature of their connections as opportunities for mutual spiritual growth. Friendships will be cleansed of superficiality and will take on the character of a soul-deep brotherhood. You will begin to attract only those people who are on a similar frequency of spiritual development. The financial sphere of your life will undergo a global transformation under the influence of this karmic liberation. Money blocks that may have followed you for years, even passed down through your family line for generations, will begin to dissolve with incredible speed. October 4th will bring not only spiritual but also material freedom to those who are ready to receive these gifts. Karmic debts in the financial realm operate on the principle of energy exchange. If in past lives you gave more than you received, the universe is now ready to repay that debt with interest. Watch closely for the signs and opportunities that will begin to appear in your life in the coming days. Unexpected sources of income, the return of old debts, profitable offers, all of these are manifestations of a karmic rebalancing in the material world. Your ability to attract abundance will be magnified many times over, as a consciousness freed from karmic limitations becomes a powerful magnet for material prosperity. Money will cease to be a source of stress and will become a tool for realizing your spiritual purpose. The health of your physical body will begin to improve rapidly as these karmic energies flow through your organs and systems. Chronic illnesses with karmic origins may disappear in a matter of days after October 4th. This happens because many diseases are the physical manifestation of unresolved karmic tasks. When these tasks are completed, their material reflection in the body also vanishes. Your immune system will receive a powerful boost of renewal as karmic cleansing activates the body's hidden reserves of self-healing. Pay special attention to your emotional state in the coming days. Old traumas and resentments that you have carried for years will begin to surface for final healing. Do not try to suppress these feelings. Allow them to pass through you like a cleansing stream. Every emotion you process makes space for new, higher vibrations of love and joy. Your body's energy field will become brighter and stronger, creating a natural shield against negative influences. Creative abilities that may have been dormant within you for years will explode in a firework of inspiration after you pass through the karmic gates. A soul freed from old limitations yearns for self-expression through art, music, writing, or any other form of creativity. Don't be surprised if you suddenly feel an irresistible urge to paint, sing, write poetry, or create something with your hands. This is your true nature awakening after a long slumber under layers of karmic conditioning. Every creative work produced after October 4th will carry a special energetic signature of liberation and will have the power to heal others. Your creativity will become a channel for transmitting higher vibrations into the material world. Even if you have never considered yourself a creative person, now is the time to discover your hidden talents. Karmic release is often accompanied by the unlocking of abilities that were blocked by traumatic experiences of the past. Allow yourself to experiment with different forms of self-expression without fear or self-criticism. Spiritual practices will gain new depth and effectiveness in the period after the karmic gates open. Meditation, which may have been difficult before, will become a natural state of your consciousness. Prayers and affirmations will begin to materialize with astonishing speed, as a purified intention holds immense creative power. Your connection with your spiritual guides and guardian angels will strengthen to the point where you can receive direct messages and guidance from them. Your dreams will transform into conscious journeys through the subtle planes of existence, where you will meet with teachers and receive knowledge about your destiny. The practice of forgiveness, which is key to karmic release, will become easy and natural. You will discover within yourself the ability to forgive even those you thought were unforgivable. This does not mean condoning their actions, but rather freeing yourself from the burden of negative emotions. Every act of sincere forgiveness will accelerate your karmic transformation and bring you closer to the moment of complete spiritual liberation. Intuition will become your primary navigator in the new reality that opens after October 4th. Your ability to sense the right decisions will become so strong that you will no longer be tormented by doubts and hesitation. The inner voice of wisdom will become clear and distinct, warning you of dangers and pointing out opportunities. Your empathy will deepen to the level of direct energetic contact with other beings. You will feel the emotions of people, the state of animals, and even plants. This may seem overwhelming at first, but gradually you will learn to manage this gift and use it to help others. Premonitions and prophetic dreams will become a regular part of your experience. You will begin to receive information about future events days and even weeks before they happen. Synchronicities and meaningful coincidences will occur with such frequency that you will realize there are no accidents, only manifestations of a unified cosmic plan. Your ability to influence reality with the power of your thoughts and intentions will increase exponentially. The karmic gates of October 4th will open access to information about your past incarnations. Memories of other lives will begin to return through meditation, dreams, and sudden insights during everyday activities. These memories come not for entertainment, but to complete unfinished business and heal old traumas that affect your current life. Perhaps you will remember a talent you developed over centuries but have forgotten in this lifetime. Or you will understand the true causes of your fears and phobias, whose roots go back to past lives. Encounters with people from past incarnations will become more frequent. You will recognize souls with whom you have journeyed through many lifetimes. The karmic connections between you will have the opportunity for final healing and transformation into relationships of pure love and mutual support. Geography will also play an important role in the process of remembering. Certain places on the planet may evoke strong emotional responses in you, linked to experiences from past lives. Every such memory is a gift for a deeper understanding of your soul. The planetary consciousness of humanity is preparing for a quantum leap, and October 4th will be the catalyst for this process. The collective karma of our civilization, accumulated over millennia of wars, injustice, and environmental destruction, is beginning to dissolve thanks to the efforts of the luminous souls who have incarnated at this time. Every person who goes through their own personal karmic clearing contributes to the healing of the planetary consciousness. Your transformation creates a ripple effect that spreads to your loved ones, then to wider circles of people, and ultimately affects all of humanity. The new children who will be born after this date will come into the world with already cleared karma and developed spiritual abilities. They will become a bridge between the old and new worlds, helping adults adapt to the changed reality. Nature is also responding to these karmic shifts. You may notice that plants grow faster and healthier, animals become more trusting of humans, and weather anomalies begin to stabilize. Technology and science will receive a powerful developmental impulse thanks to the expansion of consciousness among researchers and inventors. Karmic liberation will remove the internal blocks that have prevented breakthrough discoveries. New sources of energy, methods of healing, modes of communication, all of this will begin to manifest in our world as a result of humanity's unleashed creative potential. Spirituality and science will begin to converge as researchers gain access to intuitive knowledge and become able to study subtle energies with scientific methods. Ancient knowledge that was thought to be lost will begin to return through awakened souls who remember the secrets of past civilizations. The art of healing with sound, crystals, and plants will gain a scientific basis and become part of mainstream medicine. Architecture and urban planning will begin to take into account energy flows, creating spaces that foster people's spiritual development. Education will be transformed to include the development of intuition, empathy, and creative abilities alongside traditional subjects. Economic systems will gradually shift to focus on the well-being of all living things, not just profit. Your mission in this incarnation will become crystal clear after you pass through the karmic gates. The fog of doubt and uncertainty will lift, revealing before you a path of service that brings deep satisfaction and joy. Many will discover that their true calling is radically different from what they were doing before. Do not be afraid of drastic changes in your professional life. The universe will support every step you take toward realizing your destiny. The abilities and talents needed to fulfill your mission will begin to manifest naturally. People who can help you realize your plans will appear in your life synchronously and at the right time. Resources and opportunities will open up exactly when they are needed. The fear of failure and unworthiness will dissolve as you understand that you are a unique instrument of the cosmic design. Every day will bring new confirmations that you are on the right path through signs, synchronicities, and inner insights. Your mission may be global or local, but either way, it will make an invaluable contribution to the planetary transformation and the awakening of human consciousness. The time of linear perception of reality is coming to an end, and October 4th marks the transition to a multidimensional existence. The past, present, and future will begin to be perceived as a single whole, allowing you to see cause and effect relationships on a cosmic scale. The ability for conscious time travel through meditation and dreams will open up access to the wisdom of all your incarnations. Parallel realities will become more permeable, and you will be able to receive information from alternative versions of your life. Quantum physics will take on a practical meaning for you as you learn to influence reality at a subatomic level with the power of your consciousness. Telepathic communication with like-minded people around the world will create a global network of light souls coordinating their efforts for planetary healing. The materialization of your thoughts will accelerate to such an extent that you will need to be particularly mindful of the quality of your intentions. The boundary between the inner and outer world will blur, revealing the understanding that reality is a reflection of your state of consciousness. Death will lose its frightening aspect as you gain direct knowledge of the immortal nature of the soul and its eternal journey through various forms of existence.